I think you just said it's been a while, like being up here kind of thing, or?
Dalton said.
Oh, okay. But I mean, we haven't talked with you for a while and kind of had a bit of an up and down start. Like, what have you been dealing with physically, and how do you feel now that you're back?
Oh, man, I don't really want to talk about what I've been dealing with physically, but what I can say is that it's great to be back. You know, I mean, all my teammates embraced me, you know, coming back from what I came back from, but, you know, it just feels good.
And do you feel that you were at your best this past game?
I think so. Top physical condition, as far as that, but I think I have more to offer.
Michael and Troy.
Do you guys both consider yourselves like Houstonians?
Yeah.
Is that accurate? Tell them like how close your hometowns to Reescano.
You know, you want to go or you want me to say?
Mine's probably like 30 miles west of Houston, so I really claim Katy, but it's close enough.
Mine like north of Houston, so like from people that's not from Houston, I can tell them I'm from Houston, but like where I'm really from is New Caney.
Did you grow up rooting for the Texans or Houston, University of Houston, or did you have other like rooting interests?
My family, we grew up Texans fans. My dad's a Cowboys fan. You know, I support him sometimes if he's watching them alone. But yeah, we grew up Texas fans, University of Texas fans. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can say the same thing. I grew up a Texans fan, but only because like the first player I ever met was Arian Foster. So like, you know.
Troy and Justin.
So one of the things that Brendan talked about at the beginning of the season was wanting to see the team not have that snowball effect that he felt like you guys had last year. Just coming off of this loss, what have you seen? I know it's only one day of practice, but what have you seen from the guys out there that reflects not going into that same mindset?
Yeah, I just feel like, you know, we have a 24-hour rule, and, you know, once that 24 hours was up, you know, it was flush, and everyone was ready to get back to work. And I think after Saturday game, you know, there's no moral victory, so I think we were just so eager to, you know, get back out there and go to work. And, like, we have that confidence instilled now that, like, you know, we can play football, and, like, let's have this confidence to go in next week and just, you know, continue to do what we do, and that's just play Wildcat football.
I think for like mentally weak teams, like it's easy to like lose that hunger or the mindset that like we need. But everybody on the team, we feel how close we is. So I think we still hungry, and I don't think this loss defines us as a team at all.
Justin and Brian.
So, Ked, now that you're back and Quincy's getting healthier, Ismail having, you know, an impressive last few games, collectively, you know, now that you guys are healthy, what do you guys think this rushing game can help?
You know, like I said, like at the beginning of the year, I think we like a three-headed snake. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way you can stop all three of us. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, it's dangerous.
And then how has the offense evolved through the first half of the season under Seth Biggie?
What do you mean evolved?
Just like, you know, how have you guys progressed? Like just, you know, at this point of the season, how do you feel about how things are going, and what are some of the things that you like about it?
And I guess like one thing I could say about the offense evolvement was more like not really like physically or like conceptually or anything like that, but like our mindset has become stronger throughout the year as we've been winning games or as we've been like getting coached under Daggy, we've started to like adapt his mindset as a collective. So that's what I can say about us.
Brian and Michael.
Dalton, what do you think was the biggest issue for you guys as far as defending the run this past game?
I would just say it gets a little harder when it's quarterback run because technically they +1 you. You know, we try to +1 in the box, but when you involve the quarterback, it +1's an extra blocker. So I think you know we're out of the wrong gap sometimes, myself included. You know, there was multiple times where I should have been somewhere and I wasn't. So yeah, I think just the +1, you know, it can expose the defense, and so yeah, it's got to be more aggressive on it.
And would you expect that Houston, seeing the trouble that maybe you guys had with that they might try to implement that a little bit more?
Yeah, I think they might. I know they like to, you know, get their quarterback involved when they can. He doesn't run as much as the previous quarterback we just played did, but, you know, they do like to use him when they can. So, you know, I would expect it, and we're ready for it.
Michael and Troy.
one question for each. For Dalton, you guys have had success on the road in the past, but since that Utah game last year, things really haven't gone that well on the road. What does it take to win a road game? What's the difference between like that Utah game and maybe some of the ones after?
Yeah, I would just say it's really just how you prepare that Friday. You know, when you're traveling, just make sure you're detail oriented, and you know, you just have everything handled before from school and just knowing the playbook. And you know, when you arrive, to Houston, we should be game ready and ready to play that instant. But we prepared for this in the off season, to win October and November, win the road games because those are important, And so, we're ready for it, and, we just got to be ready mentally.
Sure. And then for Kedrick, obviously you guys have had issues in the red zone, situations where you want to score touchdowns and you're ending up with field goals, or you're turning the ball over and downs. What have the coaches been talking about this week as far as improving in the red zone?
Man, we just gotta finish and keep our foot on their neck. You know what I mean? Like I say, our mindset is changing, but we still got things to clean up.
Troy and Justin.
Piggybacking off of that, Kedrick, third downs have been Jekyll and Hyde for this unit so far this season. Where do you think lies in the details of excelling on third down? What do you think you guys can improve on those third down situations?
We just gotta be detailed. I mean, there's nothing more to it, to be honest with you. Because everything that, he can call whatever he wants. If we detailed, nobody can stop us.
Justin.
So Dalton, how did it feel to get a pick first time since 23, right?
Yeah, no, it felt great. Obviously, as a DB, that's what you want is the picks. Picks pay the big bucks. But I was excited. I seen the ball go behind and see him come wide open, and so I figured he was going to throw it there, and there it was. So yeah, it's been a while. So it's something I've been trying to work on is hunt the ball. So hopefully this is the first, and we're going to continue.
And you guys have more picks already this year than you've had all of last year. So what has been key just in terms of you guys becoming more ball hawks?
Yeah, I think I would say maybe it's Coach G's defense. We're a little bit more spaced out, and as well as what we're practicing. Practicing our ball drills, and you practice how you play, so we're able to get our eyes more on the quarterback and try and really read that. And I feel like the more experience that me, Jen, and Stooks have, we're able to read one step, three step, and kind of get a jump on where the quarterback's going.
Any more questions, Michael?
How many family members are you going to have at this game, and did you have to hit up your teammates to get tickets or anything of that nature?
Shoot, I'm still hitting my teammates up. I don't know how many people I'm supposed to have.
Yeah, I'm at I think I'm at 28 or 30. Yeah, I've been moving quick to get tickets, so hopefully, people can't make it and I can dish them out to kid.
What's the normal allotment that you get for a game, or the normal amount of people who will come?
I think last year at TCU, I think I had 45 people.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, if we're playing here, normal is, I guess, 4, the normal 4 we get. But when we were at, TCU? Yeah, I think I had about 25. The Alamo Bowl, that was the most. I think I had 36. Yeah.
So I've seen at some of the home games, customized graphic T-shirts and stuff. Are any of your family members doing stuff like that for you?
Yeah, my people, they always do the graphic tees. I don't know. I thank them for it.
For both of you, what does it mean to have that support?
Oh, it means the world. I mean, that's my support system. You know what I mean? Without them, I don't think I'd be anything.
Yeah, I would piggyback on that. It means everything to me, and especially, when it's, family members that aren't able to, see me play in person as much. And, I get to go home to Houston, and play in front of them. And, it just fuels me to, play better and, give them what they came to see and just, let them realize they're my motivation and really show that.
Our last two will be Justin and Brian.
So tell us about just Katy, Texas, and the football culture there.
Katy, Texas football, I'd be trying to tell the guys in the locker room, but, they never believe me. But, when Friday comes around, you have mom and pop shops, and small town restaurants, closing early to go to a high school game. I think football really means something. But I'm so glad I went there to Katy High School. I feel like that football program is really college-like, and it, you know, got me ready for the next level. And, yeah, it's carried over, so I'm really thankful for Coach Joseph and, you know, the football staff over there.
And since you've been here since 2021, what do you make of the kind of the wave of players from Texas coming over? I'm sure it's only grown since you've gotten here.
Yeah, with the previous staff, you know, it wasn't as much. I know there were more West Coast, and, you know, Coach B and his staff came in, and Coach B even said, you know, he's going to go get Texas guys, and, you know, I was all aboard with that because, you know, Texas football means a little something more.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank y'all.